Ready to talk some serious NFL action? Let's fire up the Unfiltered satellite and go to beautiful downtown Las Vegas. Our very own sports handicapper Brandon Lang is way up in the sports book at the stratosphere, where he's going to be breaking down the lines for us on three big games. Brandon, what's going on up there, my friend?
Loving the vibe here at the C-Bar. I got to tell you, Stratosphere, if you've never been down here, you got to stop by because it is a great vibe.
All right, Brandon, 0-3 last week. You're 2-4 since we started off. If you had bet the games that you said, you would be living in a refrigerator box at the Cahuenga pull-off.
Well, let me tell you something. If you knew what it took for me to go 0-3, I'm pretty damn proud of that 0-3. I lose my Hall of Fame quarterback in the second quarter with an injury. I lost Brett Favre to my wallet in that ball game. Then you go to Sunday, I get the Super Bowl champs. They give up the meaningless touchdown with 2.5 minutes to go to take it from 11-3. And then A.J. Feely decides to throw 4 interceptions. So you know what? I'm pretty darn proud of that 0-3. And if I'm going to go out in a blaze of glory, it's going to be Thelma and Louise style in a car off the top of the Stratosphere, baby. That's good TV.
All right. I see you had to hawk your tie this week to make some more bets.
Yeah, hey, I got good money for it, too, and I'm ready for a big week this week, baby.
Well, those clip-ons are rare. Tell us about this week. What games you got?
Well, first game we're going to take a look at is, I need you to tell me what the first game we're going to take a look at.
Well, let's say Dallas and Detroit.
Thanks for the lead-in, babe. I mean, I know you're bashing me. You forgot to give me the lead-in, but I still love you, baby. Let me tell you something. Detroit can't protect the quarterback. You saw him give up sacks galore against Green Bay. They go to Minnesota and do the exact same thing. Dallas is licking their chops. Kitna's going to have no time to throw. Lay the number with Dallas. They blow this team out.
All right, I don't believe you. Game 2.
All right, game 2.
Returning to the scene of the crime, Philly, Giants in town. Eli was shaky in the win. Westbrook awesome in the loss. Who do you have in this one?
Well, Giants are finding a way to win on the road. They won at Detroit. They won at Chicago. Now they get Philadelphia here. They sacked the quarterback 21.5 times last time they met this team. I'm going to take the 3 with the Giants. They're finding ways to win and not finding ways to lose like the Eagles. I'm going to go with the Giants plus the 3.
All right, and finally, we got the big one Sunday night, Pittsburgh at New England. I cannot believe the men of steel are getting 14.5. Am I correct? Who are you taking?
Well, get this. It's 14.5, and it's come down to 11.5. The Titanic's sinking. Everybody's jumping off. No life rafts left. Everybody's off the New England bandwagon. Everybody's off after the Philadelphia performance, after the Ravens performance. I'm not. This is finally the game that New England gets their swagger back, they get their confidence back, and they beat a Pittsburgh team that lost to Arizona on the road. They lost to Denver on the road. This team can't play on the road. They lost to the Jets on the road. New England at home wins this game by 2 touchdowns, gets the cover. They get their swagger back. New England in a rout.
And you do too this week. I see you 3-0, Brandon. Thanks for joining us, and we'll visit you next week, see how you did. I'd like to thank all my guests tonight. We had a plethora of them. Jim